If you want to grow yourself very fast in Whiteout survival using the farm account, you have clicked the right video. Hello everyone, welcome back to new video on my channel. I am your shield. Today again we are back with Whiteout survival. In today's video I will talk on the farm account. What is the farm account? What we can do with the farm account to get some benefit in our main account? I will talk all of them. So let's get started. First, how to set up your farm account. You have to go to your profile picture, then you can go to settings, then you can go to character. Here you can see the option create character. You have to click on the create character. Okay, I cannot do it right now because in every ID you can create maximum 10 characters. So you will click on the create new character. Then you have to create the second character on that server where is your main account. Suppose my main account it is in 165, you can see. So if I want to create another ID, another character, I have to create that again in 165. That will be my farm account. That means again we have to start everything from the beginning. We will come back to furnace 1, then again we will upgrade slowly every building one by one. But that is the main thing our farm account will do. And now the question is how strong your farm account should be. I normally say the farm account that should be at least 5 level behind than the main account. If the main account is furnace 30, farm account should be furnace 25, 24, something like that. And the main thing is you have to regularly play in your farm account to grow it as fast as possible. But you don't need to upgrade all the buildings in the farm account. You have to upgrade only some specific buildings like the furnace. Okay, I'm telling first which building you will upgrade. The furnace. You have to upgrade this furnace as fast as possible. Then the marksman building. You need only the marksman building right here. By the way, when you are upgrading the furnace, you may need to upgrade some other building, but your main focus will be only on the marksman. In the farm account, you will train only marksman, no infantry, no lancer. Why? I will come to that point soon. So we are upgrading on the marksman. Next building, we can focus on the infirmary. Okay, that is all. I think that is enough. We don't need to upgrade storehouse. We don't need to upgrade embassy, command center, or war academy, whatever. We don't need to upgrade any of them. And at the same time, we'll also upgrade the production building. Meat, wood, coal, iron. We will upgrade all of them because that is the main thing in today's video. We'll also upgrade the production building slowly. But these are our main building. Again, I'm telling the furnace, then the marksman camp, and the infirmary. Okay, now the main question is how to use your farm account. So only one use you have to do daily, that is gathering. Send your troops every time in the gathering in your farm account. Now in old update we had one chance we could do. We could start any upgrade, then we can cancel that. So we can convert our secured resource to non-secured resource. You can see there are two type of resource. One is secured resource, another is non-secured resource. When we attack the farm account, we can loot only the non-secured resource. But that thing, what I just said, upgrade some building, then cancel the upgrade. You cannot do this thing right now. That thing is already fixed. So you have to always put some extra resource in your farm account. And when you need the resource in the main account, you can attack yourself. That means you can use your main account to attack the farm account. And you can take all the non-secured resource. That's why we don't need to upgrade the storehouse. Make it as much low as possible in the farm account. Alright. So we are doing gathering almost every day. And we have to use our 5 marching queue for the gathering. And you can gather food, wood, coal, iron, whatever you want. But another thing you need to keep in your mind. In the farm account, don't open the backpack. Here you see there are a lot of type resource. Don't open them in the farm account. You can open them only when you are going to attack that. Suppose I need to attack my farm account right now. In that time, I will use all of them. If I use this chest, if I open this bag right now, the problem is any other person can loot that, or slowly over time, the non-secured resource that will be converted to secured resource. That's why other time just save them. Don't open this chest right now. And one thing you need to keep in your mind, you have to make your farm account empty before you are attacking that. That's why we need only marksman, And the question is how many troops we can train in our farm account. Suppose your one march capacity that is 100,000. Okay, 100,000, and you have 5 march. That means your total marching capacity that is 500,000, right? I'm just giving example. If your total marching capacity that is 500,000, don't make troops more than that number, because suppose sometimes one time will come when we have to make our farm account fully empty. If you have lot of troops, you cannot make your farm account empty, then you will have some problem. That's why I say you have to train only that much troops. What is your total marching number, or what is your total capacity? Okay, that's how we can attack our farm account when we need the resource in the main account. That is just doubling our efficiency. One account can produce only a small number of resource, but farm account will create lot of resource, and you are not upgrading every building, so you have lot of chest in the backpack. You can open them whenever you need the resource in the main account. That is the first use. Get some loot in your main account. Now we are going to the second use, that is Crazy Joe point. If you want to get very high number of point in the Crazy Joe, it is not possible in the main account. What you can do, you can create a second alliance using your farm account. You cannot do this thing alone. You need the help from different persons. Like what I say, at least 30% they should help you. There will be 30 farm account from 30 different person. They will create a separate alliance. That alliance will be used for the Crazy Joe. If you stay in the main alliance during the Crazy Joe, the problem is you cannot be the solo defender. If you want to get very high point in the Crazy Joe, you have to get solo defender, you have to be solo defender. But when we play in the main account, we see for one person, like 5 or 6% or more than that, send the defense. That's how one defender, they don't get enough point. If you are the solo defender, you get the 50% point of the main city owner. You can do that properly in the farm alliance. Before the Crazy Joe starts, go to your farm alliance and send the troops to all the farm ID, your farm ID and other person's farm ID, and you can get enough point if you are in the farm alliance. That is good use of the farm account. You can do that during the Crazy Joe. If you follow this method, you can easily get 2 million milestone point of the Crazy Joe. Okay, now we are moving to our third use of the farm account, that is trick the game with some events. So it is 99% useless, but the remaining 1% that can bring you some miracle. So what we do when we are playing Mia's Fortune, or what is the event where you use the pickaxe, the treasure hunter, or the lost loot where you use the shovel. In those events, we don't know where is the actual reward. Or when we are playing the snow buster, we use a giant machine to clear the snow. When we are playing those type of events, we don't know where is the actual reward hidden. You can try the event first in your farm account, then you can get some idea, then you can play the event in the main account. But I'm telling it is 99% useless, because the game is not stupid. They always change the reward for every player, every ID, the position always change. So if you think you will get some good reward in the Mia's Fortune in the farm ID, the same thing cannot happen in your main ID. Okay, so it is just some getting idea where the reward can be, or if you are lucky, you can bring some miracle to you. Now we are going to our fourth use, that is SVS. During SVS, there is lot of use of the farm account. Listen carefully. First, when we are playing the SVS, on the day 3, we have the Beast Slay. On that day, you can go to your farm account and you can do lot of attack on the Beast and Polar Terror. What you normally do, other time, we don't use the farm account for Beast or Polar Terror. Whenever the free stamina is coming in the farm account, we always save that, right? So you can save your stamina from 1 month in your farm account, and as soon as SVS day 3 comes, you can start attacking the Beast and the Polar Terror, and you can get lot of points for your server. That is the really funny thing. You are gathering your stamina for a whole month, and if everyone in your server, I mean what I say, at least 2 or 3 alliance in your server, they do this thing, save the stamina for 1 month in the farm account and use it during SVS, you will get lot of point on the day 3 and it will help your server in the preparation phase. That is one thing you can do during the SVS. Next one, that is very much tricky. You have to go to Sunfire Castle. Before the Sunfire Castle starts, I think I have told this thing many times. before the Sunflower Castle starts, you have to set up a trap. You know what? If you attack the enemy, they will be teleport to other place for both gray zone and the red zone, right? But if you are in the gray zone, you can open the bubble, the protection. But if you are in the red zone, you cannot use the protection. So what you can do, suppose your server, there are four sides, right? Your server staying in two side, this side and this side. And opponent server, they will stay on this side and this side. It is very simple. Now what your server can do, everyone have to follow the same thing. Like at least 100 player in your server, they have to follow this thing. They have to teleport their farm account right here in the gray zone of the opponent side. Okay, so there are 100 player, just teleport their account in the gray zone. And I just told you this side is for the opponent. So 100 players are sitting here with the farm account, and everyone open the bubble in their farm account. So what will happen, your side is already blocked, your server players are sitting in your side. That is very simple. But opponent area is fully blocked. Opponent are forced to stay in the red zone. Opponent cannot go to the gray zone because you know it is simple. You have blocked the full gray zone. This side and this side, you have teleported there with your farm account, and every farm account have the protection on. So no one can attack them for next like 8 hours, or you can do for 24 hours if you want. So next 8 hours, no one can attack those farm account, and enemy movement is fully blocked. That is one very annoying thing you can do for the opponent. That is funny, and it works actually. You can do that. That is one use in the SBS. We have one more use, that is some type bad thing, but you can do. I told you in some days ago. Listen carefully. I'm telling one more time. You need minimum 30 account, 30 farm account to do this. Some farm account will stay here on the extreme top corner of the map, like one farm account here, one here, one here, one here, one here, just like this. I think you know that. I just told this thing some days ago. And some more farm account, they will stay here on the bottom side. Okay, just like this. Okay, the bottom corner will be fully covered by your farm account. I mean, you are not doing this thing alone. Your server players, they're also helping you. And some more farm account, they will come on the, I mean, every corner of the map. Every corner of the map, you put some farm account. I told this thing. Now what you will do, from one farm account, you will send garrison to opposite corner farm account. Like there are 10 farm account here. They are sending garrison to opposite side of the map. Okay. And here are some farm account. They are sending garrison to opposite side of the map. And here are some farm account. Here are some farm account on two different corner. They are sending garrison to each other. So what will happen in the middle of the screen in the Sunflower Castle? The whole screen will be just like this. Just like this. What you are seeing? The full path of the garrison going each other. Now it will create two type of problem for the opponent. First of all, opponents cannot click on the Sunflower Castle or the turret. I mean, they cannot click on this area properly because there are a lot of march going on from top to bottom, bottom to top like this. Okay, so it will be very much difficult to click on the screen. Plus, if the opponents are using some low-end device or they are not playing in computer, there will be some heat issue, lag issue, frame rate drop. A lot of things can happen in their device. So it is some type of cheating, but you can do this thing with your farm account. I mean, you cannot do this thing alone. You need the help from different person from your server. Then you can do this. I'm not sure if game can ban you for doing this, but I think it is not any kind of hack, right? You are just using your farm account to create some marching. You are sending garrison from one farm account to different farm account. Okay, so you can do that. It will be very much annoying for the opponent. There are some more thing you can do with the farm account. When the SBA starts, you can create one account in the opponent server. Nowadays people are not stupid, but if I'm talking about some months or years back, people always to say some important thing in the world chat. So you could go to opponent server using a different account. You can create a brand new account in the opponent server, and you can just spy in the wall chat what those guys are telling. You can also check their location, but nowadays it is very much easy to find the location. But before the SBA starts, you have like 7 days time in your hand. In those 7 days, you can spy everything on the opponent server. using a second account. That is not farm account. I can say that is some different type of account. You can do that if you want. But nowadays it is almost useless because people don't say their secret in the wall chat. They use some different method, so it may not help that much. One more thing you can do with the farm account that is totally illegal. I don't want to tell that thing in my video. I just tell that you can use that as a healer account. Now what is healer account? Please don't ask me. I will not tell that thing in my video. But that is also one use of the farm account. You can use that in any battle. But please don't ask me what is that. I will not tell it in my video. Last but not least, which is very much big use of the farm account, you can use it in the brothers in arms. How? If you want to get a huge amount of score in the brothers in arms, you can attack yourself. So you are training your troops in the farm account. We have a lot of troops in the farm account, but you should not attack directly on the city. What you can do, you can send your troops for the gathering in some tiles, okay, in any type of tiles. Then you can attack that tile with your main account. And you already know, if we fight in the tiles, we don't lose our troops. So if you directly attack on your farm account, you can lose the troops in both city, both ID, right? But if you are fighting in the gathering tiles, both city will be safe. You will just get injured troops, but that will give you enough point in the brothers in arms. And I think you are not using healing speed up in your farm account for other cases. And I already told you have to make your infirmary to very high level, so you have a lot of capacity in the infirmary. So you can just repeat the process. You send your troops for the gathering in some tiles using your farm account, and you are just attacking that tile using your main account. And when you are getting injured in the farm account, you can heal normally or you can heal using the speed up, and repeat the process to get lot of point in the brothers in arms. You can get actually rank 1 in the brothers in arms by doing this method. It is one of the biggest use of the farm account. You can just get unlimited kill in the event. Now it doesn't matter if you are killing infantry, lance or marksman, all of them will give you exactly same point. And you have a question in your mind, I know already, why we are training only marksman, why no infantry, why no lancer? It is just for the crazy Joe. You know that in crazy Joe we have to make our infantry outside our city, and if we keep marksman inside our city, it will not create any big problem, right? So that is the main thing. If we want to get some good point in the crazy Joe, we can either empty our city, I mean the farm account, or we can keep our troops in our city because they are only marksman. If we have some infantry in our farm account, we cannot get some point in the crazy Joe when we are defending that using our main account. But marksman will not create any problem for you. Plus you can kill your own marksman in the brothers in arms to get some point in the event. And you know, it is very much easy to fight the marksman. You are sending only marksman for the gathering tiles and you are attacking that with full march using your main account. That will give you a lot of point in the brothers in arms. So these are all the best use of your farm account. First of all, you have lot of resource. You are doing some production, you are doing some gathering, plus you have the resource in the backpack. You should not open them. You should open them only when you are attacking your farm account. And before you attack, make your troops outside so you don't lose any troops anywhere. And that will give you a lot of resource for your main account. Next use, I told you, you can get some good point in the crazy Joe. If we set up another farm alliance, there we can get a lot of point by defending our farm account. Next thing you can do in the SBS, you can get a lot of point using the stamina on the day 3 on the beast slay, and you can create some problem for the opponent using the blocking system around the Sunflower Castle. Plus you can do your farm account on the every corner of the map and send the garrison. That is one very bad thing you can do. And during the brothers in arms, you can get a lot of point. Plus you can get some help in some events. If we play the event in the farm account first, we can get some idea about where is the reward. But I am telling you, this method is useless almost. You cannot properly use that. And one last thing you can do with the farm account, I told you, you can create a healer account, but I will not tell how to set up that. In today's video, I told you about farm account. If you still have some question, you can write in the comment. If you watch my video, if you enjoy my video, you can hit the like button. And if you are first time watching my channel, you can subscribe me. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and bye bye.